Uh, Hello everybody. Welcome to that thing that took me way too long to do, and I'm still technically not finished with it. But don't worry about that part.
Don't worry about it. It's fine.
Yeah, it's totally fine. We got our traditional lineup here, so Collex is here as well.
Hello.
And well, without further ado, let's look at this dumb intro I made. Do let me know if anything's wrong with the audio, as in is that good for the screen share folk, or?
A little quiet.
Okay, let me turn it to 16 then. It's actually very loud.
That's good.
That's better.
Yeah, it's actually very loud from me, so. But yeah, I tried doing something with the King of Fighters 2000 intro, and I just ended up with this. So.
Nice.
Nimrod got the. Okay, so. Oh, hey, Mo. So we had about the same. I also like the middle finger synergy that you got with your team here.
Yeah.
And yeah.
At least we tried to.
And yeah, this team came back, but now they're like better.
You can tell they're better because it's two.
The funny thing is, Maglo there, he's actually a signed hip hop artist that did a little thing for this stream. So we got that going.
Beep, 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 beep.
Oh, my voice is kind of low. Hold on.
Baby, 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 Lonnie Hood.
Baby, 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 Bigelow.
Bigelow.
So, weird thing is, there's two farmers in here. There's Jumpin' Jeff Farmer, and there's the farmer that we all know of. I mean, I guess a lot of people love Jumpin' Jeff Farmer, but nobody really knows anything about him, aside from the fact that he talks really weird in promos.
Yeah, we tried like even digging through cage match and stuff. I couldn't find anything on him.
Also, yeah, the McDonald there is actually made by a guy whose name in Russian just translates to Phil Fish, so I guess that's what he's been doing lately.
That's why Fez 2 took so long.
So Lord Zen the Putty Patrol, I am now familiar with them because we played Battle for the Grid. And there's this banner here.
I keep forgetting I put Clown Thug in this team.
Whoa, what the? That's not right. Okay, so, ignore that part, I guess. Funny thing is, the developer of, Kianta 2 is, like, going to be watching this VOD, so, I messed up, sorry.
You're, he has an entire rant.
Zachy Wild is just a win quote. A fake simate. Well, see, that's the thing. Jeff Farmer is the name of the fake Sting, but it's not the same guy as Jumpin' Jeff Farmer. So, like, it's completely impossible to actually, I fucked up the author. God damn it. Okay, so Lord Mo did not make that Xiao Yu.
And nobody made Nimrod.
Nah, he's just kind of spawned.
He created himself. He spawned into existence.
I got that right. Oh my god, like, we're not even out of the gate, there's already two gigantic mistakes. Okay.
That is a thing that happens way too often, and is not a big deal.
Yeah.
I'm just remembering I saw, like, what was it? One of those, reviews one review to me. I started watching more of his videos.
Uh-huh.
And, like, at one point he just said, like, the same word, like, twice in one sentence, instead of just saying something that made sense.
I noticed Ashens had a weird thing where he's like, now I'm off to go wash my hands for the next 3 weeks, and then he just says it again. Oh, did the music not? Okay. Oh my god. Okay, that's... So the music didn't cut off correctly, that's also good. So, Mariyama's technically a bear, but we're not acknowledging that because Mariyama is definitely not a bear.
No one acknowledges that.
Yeah.
He's a
Even
cat.
Bob doesn't acknowledge that.
Yeah. Alright, let me turn Discord up. And because there was so much Sega Genesis in this ring, I just decided to use Genesis songs for this one, I think.
And you got the Treasure logo and Gunstar Yellow hanging out there too.
Yeah, Collection made both of those actually.
I'm gonna get that Gunstar Yellow later.
Yeah, I did that just for you.
Thank you.
No problem. And that like happens. It's like, I think like the clapping taunt now does that, so it just sounds like someone getting punched in the face over.
It sounds like CG Flow video thing.
Oh my god, it does.
That's all I can think of now. Is just every time they had someone like punch somebody.
Also,
play that sound every time.
speaking of sounds, audience, is the audio good? Also, yeah, the crowd. So fun thing is, I reinstalled the mod pack. I accidentally overwrote all these files.
Oh.
But they shouldn't be too hard to remake, so. There was actually a weird thing where one of the matches couldn't have the crowd because I think I figured out that it couldn't deal with the fact that Weird Al had quote marks in his name. I guess it was just I guess it was just messing with one of the values. It was just like, I don't. He's too weird. Get him out. Audio is good. Okay. So I remember like
flip of Mariyama. I didn't escape my Game Boy Color Tanya. Yes, that is. I saw it in Spider's resource, and I was like, well, she is going to be in there. There's actually a few Knuckle Fighters in there that did not make the Knuckle Fighter team, so now they're just watching. Thanks, Garfield. That is an incredibly intense noise for that.
I mean, it's better than Mortal Kombat, where it just sounds like somebody crunching a candy bar or something. Big explosive nuts. Thank you for that. That's gonna be the description of this video now. This ref is corrupt.
No, she was just kidnapped.
I can't believe that Garfield is one of my most famous edits, and it's just like the appearances is made by somebody else. It's like, how the hell are you gonna make Garfield in Fire Pro? I say that as somebody that, like, you know, saw Lord Mo make fucking Strawberry Jam in this game, so...
Whoa!
He's punching the hell out of that hammer.
Thor hammer there.
I got another one, whatever.
Oh, right.
I gotta just couple on mine around.
At this point, I just kind of gave up and started using Range World Heroes tracks because I really like them.
That's fair.
Yeah. And it's vaguely appropriate because this is the theme of Johnny Maximum getting tackles. So there's another mod I actually installed where the strike lengths are like way more blurry and kind of randomized. Instead of just being like, sometimes they're short, sometimes they're long. Also, I forget if we actually see it, but the trio low strikes are also, like, they can do more than one strike now. It's good, good quality mods there.
Does Akatsuki have custom sounds too?
Yeah.
Is he Chesto?
I don't remember. I added those a while ago. Thing is,
Akazuki does in Chesto.
I mean, that's exactly how it is with the English dub.
No. I haven't heard that yet, and I can't imagine.
Yeah, Cross-Type just doesn't have any Chestos from Akatsuki in the English dub.
Well, that's inexcusable, considering Bayonetta is still able to speak Japanese.
But, Keiji Tonga is a good voice actor and just went, you know what? I recorded some Chestos anyway. Here you go.
Nice.
So even the man himself wants him to do Chestos. Because he's electric karate, man. It still took me an embarrassingly long time to realize that Akatsuki's just doing karate most of the time. It's like, I actually studied karate when I was a kid. I should have noticed some of those punches.
I think that's his ringside name is Electric Karate Man.
I also like how Yoshi prefers the Farmer Edition by saying, like, well, I don't know if he uses lightning, but he definitely tackles, so, Thor back. Almost on the hammer. Yeah, like when they pick up the hammer, there's a punch sound too.
That's just unintentional humor.
Yeah.
Stupid hammer.
There might be a way to actually, like, make those individual for certain actions, but, it's just funnier this way. That's like if the song has a guy going, "Aah!" in the background.
Garfield shadowboxing there, apparently.
Garfield not knowing what the hell he was doing there for a second. And he just looks like a fucked up raccoon. It's like there's nothing you really do.
I do like that
Garfield is worthy.
Mariyama is a bear that looks like a cat that now looks like another animal.
Mariyama has an identity crisis. Garfield, if every day were Monday. Fan theories that will blow your mind. Garfield is just a fucked up raccoon. I mean, you know, there's not many fighting game songs that I know that have cats in them. So... They didn't summon Gucci, but...
I mean, there's like Rumi's theme from Galaxy Fight.
Oh, yeah.
Ooh, ooh.
What? Almost kicked him out of it, but, I mean, I do like Mariyama better than Ric Flair.
When's Farmer gonna call for lunch?
There was no, like, idea I had to put that sample somewhere. Holy shit! Well, see, it's weird seeing this Farmer in action now, considering he's mostly based off of that rating we downloaded for WWE 2K19. It's a lot of the
He's
same
doing surprisingly well, considering.
Eh.
More powerful purple Garfield.
At the end of the day, this is just Purple Garf, and Anime Garf.
Well, sadly, Mizuguchi couldn't be summoned. And now I'm really worried what his win quote's gonna be, because he might just say Zaki Wild, and then, I guess we'll find out. Oh, okay, so I just accidentally put that quote somewhere else by accident.
Huh.
So yeah, we're doing the thing where, not only do the people that lost the match directly, end up in the Losers Rumble, now their little assist does. And this was
Gucci's been summoned to hell.
This is just an error I left in. Yeah, there we go.
Oh my god. Yeah, that's Chang.
Rui, you're a genius. So how do you say your name, or do I have to, like, howl like a wolf the entire time?
You have to sing the entirety of Werewolves in London every time.
Well, I've heard it so many times I might be able to do that.
I've heard songs based off of it, but I've never heard it.
It was in a CJ Flow video.
Well, I mean, I've heard, okay, like a bit.
Yeah.
That's about the extent of it, is the fact that he says Aru. And, of course, werewolves in London.
So, this was, Mysterious Bob actually did a whole video, for, like, who was gonna end up in this team. And it turns out that all the people, like, the actual wrestlers, were the ones that, qualified, strangely enough. Meaning that Bob Newby from The Sims didn't,
I actually forgot, who did he pick for his striker?
Skullomania. Because
Oh, yeah.
he actually forgot to put him in that Rumble, so...
Oh! Poor guy.
Hey, Skull has been... He's been getting work again, so... As in, he only showed up in one new game. He hasn't shown up in any other things.
Yeah, let's say.
Yeah. What in the world happened to Bam Bam? That's not Bam Bam, that's Bam 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 Bam.
Big blow.
I'll say maybe a lost relative to Nimrod, because it says, what? A lot.
How does Chang type with big steel balls on his hands?
He just kind of slams his face into the keys. Oh yeah! God, it's been so long since we did, like, you know, the more, nonsensical promoter mode that I forgot that Bam 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 was, like, the star of our promotion.
Okay, ours is not nonsensical right now.
Not yet. I didn't know Stone Cold
The
was
crazier-
in this promotion. Sorry.
The crazier elements are still there. We just have to find them.
Oh, right, yeah, there's a Lucky Glover with basketballs for hands.
Oh, yeah.
I already had a Lucky, but I downloaded that one. That's the same author who made that Tommy Pickles that had the fucking Clark move where they roll around.
I remember, like, thinking to myself, like, I want to use those ball hands thing to make, like, a cheerleader character. And then I came to the conclusion that I don't think there are any. Excluding Juliet, who is the character I didn't really want to make.
I feel like I should be seeing this much detail onto the giant's head.
Yeah, really. Juliet Starling, you mean?
Yes.
Well,
Juliet Starling.
Well, a friend of mine here actually already made her eventually, so...
Oh.
I can make the guy who's just a head.
Oh my god, you could.
Ow.
Yeah.
Ow.
Speaking of head, I can't see shit. Oh my god. Poor big head Andre. The funny thing is, from what I remember from Promoter Mode, he like sucked at doing good matches. Like every match we put him in, he just like was terrible. I think not like I don't think that was the one we streamed. I think that was like a test one I was doing in Discord. What? Yeah, that's the weird thing. This Chang still has default sounds. I'm not really sure why, considering this author usually changes it. I said. Too bad I had a team theme in mind, or I would have submitted my actions to get on this weird abuse of bodily proportions tool jam. Well, maybe next year. I love how he described it as abuse, because that's pretty much what it is.
No one should allow me to have this much power. If I say anything that makes absolutely no fucking sense because I took a nap.
That's fine, so did I. What? I said! Oh, there's Skullmania.
Skullmania's like, let me come clear that up for you, buddy.
Then he
Mrs.
he just instantly broke his elbow and then had to go to the hospital. Also, this is actually the ring and referee from Wrestle War. Yes, the cutesier version of that game.
I heard Muscle War.
But
Which is not inappropriate.
yeah. God, Wrestle War sounds like a game that Batman Spider-Man would play. What?
Bam, 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 bam. Just incredibly confused by Skullmania's appearance.
I just keep imagining that he is constantly contemplating his own existence. Every time he looks down even a little bit, he just sees his torso and he's just like, what?
He's in a constant state of crisis.
Pretty much.
Jesus. Just gotta tighten up my wristbands?
Something is happening behind that big iron ball.
There's a lot of obscuring going on with this team.
I mean, you must be this tall to see the match. Also, weird thing I wanted to point out with the audience, the positions actually change depending on what venue you're in. And I'm not really sure why that is, but you know, hey, why not?
Maybe an attempt to make it seem a little less lazy, I don't know.
Yeah. I mean, it worked for me. Especially since they're all very distinct now. Oh my god, I can't... This is like abstract art. I can't see! I wonder if he's ever gotten an X-ray scan, because I kind of want to see it now.
Can't fit in the machine. It would cover like just like 5% of his head.
Oh, what? What is... I feel like I'm just watching shapes just do things. That's all I can really...
Everything has been distilled to its origins.
Mr. J just being like, hold on a second. They check his skull with the same equipment they used to test nuclear cooling silos for structural integrity. Andre the Giant Head is a nuclear weapon. There's nothing but like plutonium in that fucking head. Don't you do that?
Ow.
Well, he's dead.
I mean, I've heard of the whole galaxy brain thing, but nuclear brain is kind of new for me.
Just make that meme template, but at the end, just put in Dr. the Giant Head. There you go. Or you work out at the library. God damn it. For some reason, I was convinced that Chang was just not going to show up on camera. He was just going to end up in the audience. Oh. It's a pretty back and forth match considering these teams.
What do we need to make the biggest boy? We need Bigelow's torso, Andre's head, Feet's feet.
Skip Leg Day's arms.
Oh yeah.
I'll say sorry about that. That happens with VLC for some reason. I mean, I don't know why I'm explaining it. It's happened every single year. Alright, well, his moderately big head wasn't enough to save him from that.
Andre the Giant Head is just like, if only your head was as big as mine.
It's actually the first time we've seen someone beat Bam 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 Bigelow.
Yeah, really. God, this is a snapshot from, like, EX layer, but it looks so much like an action figure.
Yeah, really.
Oh god.
And yeah, Choi did not show up tonight, but he will tomorrow. Oh, right, the promo.
So, I've been in touch with the office over at Melvbash. They're gearing up for their biggest tournament of the year, Melvbash 2000. And I wanted to send one of our biggest and brightest competitors. Of course, you all know him from the Maglo Open Challenge. Former Blake's House champion, Maglo himself.
Wait, he's
Do
the
you have
leader
anything you
now.
want to say to your prospective partners, prospective opponents in this upcoming tournament?
Oh, goddamn thing to say to them. All right, Melvbash, I'm coming for that ass. You understand me? So,
Alright. You can find out about that event. You go to twitch.tv/MillionChains, dates and times to be announced.
December 27th.
As soon as we get more information, we will relay that to you guys. But you will be seeing Maglo representing Team Blake's House in this tournament. So, hope you're looking forward to it.
And that is followed up with this theme. To be clear, that is not one of Maglo's works.
I feel like they should have come in opposite end.
That's just what the brackets dictate. I feel like it has better comedic timing this way. This fucking team. Show and Baldy next to each other.
Is that like a minor character from San Andreas?
That's the main
That's
villain.
the main
I think.
antagonist.
Yeah,
Oh,
yeah. So Maglo is the one in green. So we don't have a Jeff Gertzman, but we do have another. Well, he's like a former Giant Bomb guy, right?
Yeah.
Yeah, he's the one in the vest, and then we just have Raiden. And also, the Strikers, that character from that one manga that I made characters for.
Hey, it's Clemens Bellamy.
Yeah, I forgot to say what the referee and rings were most of last year, I think. So this is actually a ring from Def Jam Fight for New York. I just ripped the texture straight from Dolphin. Then Clemens Bellamy, because that guy's great. In fact, well, I looked at Baldy and I knew that guy would get in trouble with the law one day. It's a shame that I'm kind of not in, like, webcam condition, because I can show you that I'm holding a little Baldy figurine right now. Wait, Sasha can vouch for the fact that I was just amazed that we came across one of those things at Target.
That like merchandise for this game exists. It's just so weird.
And here's the best part, there was only like 2 of them left on the shelf. Like, that's Baldy is Florida, man.
Oh, man, speaking of Florida, we remembered another like rejected team idea earlier.
What was that?
It was a team called Freshly Squeezed. And they would have consisted of Flo Rida, Orange Cassidy, and Juice Robinson.
Who would the striker be?
That was the reason it was rejected. We couldn't think of a good striker.
Oh. The only thing I can think of is that lady whose name I thought was pronounced Jusica before I realized it, you know, it was Yusica instead, so I don't know if that would really work. There's gotta be something, though. I'll be thinking a lot about juice.
I'm actually gonna get some juice. I'll be right back.
Okay. For a second, I thought this was Officer Tenpenny. Oh fuck! Oh, Mo just came out of the best one, and Sasha just left. There was a guy actually calling himself the Juice. I mean, he might still now. He describes everything good as juicy, so.
oh no.
I contemplated making use of it. I actually, for 2K19, I think I'm gonna do that. How juicy is the juice?
Make Justice bag. Justice from Guilty Gear.
There should be merch where it's just like a justice-shaped jug for your orange juice.
How would...
Well, I've seen it.
The drink comes out the tail, or...
I was thinking the head, because that's usually the default. But I think my mind was like kind of there because I saw a lot of weird Star Wars kitchen tech, and a lot of it is weird and unnecessary. My god, sometimes I look back and then I keep saying Colin Mockery edited the Saturn from Star Gladiator, and it scares me. Juicy. The juice.
Okay, we came back and everybody's getting juicy.
Yeah, so,
What's
yeah.
the juicy details?
Well, Mo suggested Juventud Guerrera, aka the Juice.
Oh my god, how did we forget about the juice?
Yeah. I felt like he was such a given that we forgot about him. Also, like, this is one of the themes that actually makes sense, because this is Show's theme from 3. So, I do not remember much about the Toshinden anime, because there was not much to remember. But I think Show was in it for, like, 10 seconds, maybe?
I'm gonna have to, like, find that sometime.
I know from... Sorry.
I got it still lying around, but I couldn't be bothered because it was boring as fuck.
Like, how do you get a cast like Toshindens and make something boring? That's, like, my question.
I think mostly because it was Toshinden 1.
Even that cast is alright, you know? But...
Well, I mean, the thing was, like, there was chaos, but he wasn't in it very much, so...
Yeah. Vermilion's cool, but he was only in it for, like, maybe a millisecond.
Not relevant enough to the
Would you
plot,
say
I guess.
Would you say it probably felt more like an advertisement for the game than an anime?
Probably, yeah. They just didn't feel like much, honestly. It was just like, let's just...
Army and Stamp.
Yeah, it's a fighting game anime. They tend to be like that.
I think I'm starting to understand that, like, you can get a Japanese cartoon made for a lot of things, or at least you could at some point, and that's why we have things like Voltage Fighter Gao Kaiser, and, like, that one port of Fatal Fury for the PS1 that has, like, its own animated intro.
Oh, yeah.
Oh yeah, and anime cutscenes too with White. So, yeah, you could just get anime made like all the time, apparently.
When's the Melvstream anime gonna come out then?
Well, as soon as you go to Japan and hire them.
I'll have to commission somebody over the internet. I keep like looking at Maglo and I keep thinking he's Big Smoke every now and then.
I don't know why that just made me realize. I think there's a oh, what the fuck is that Namco game called with like Gilgamesh and the dungeon one? Tower of Jiraga. Yeah, I think there's a Tower of Jiraga anime.
Multiple.
Oh my god.
Oh yeah, Last Bronx had anime cutscenes only in the Saturn port. So it's like, man, if I played it on the PlayStation, I couldn't see Kurosawa being a total dickhead.
Yoshi, that surprises me because I feel like I'd never ever hear it mentioned ever. Like, yeah, I know it's Japan, but you know, I feel like it would spill over at least a little bit.
Oh, then there was that. God, now I'm watching this in suspense, being like, did I forget to put music here? Okay, there we go. There's also quite a bit of Taito music in this because, you know, I edited it. And hey, it's Weird Al!
The very large. Oh,
Yeah, it's
right off from the I'm Fat video.
yeah. Fat Raiden is not here, but the other lady, Natsuo, is, like, right after him. So, this is where I came to find out that the run-ins don't actually fight each other, ever. Which I find very strange. Like, they always just kind of ignore each other. But I guess, you know, they wouldn't be actually helping the team in that case, I don't know.
In all essence, they are strikers.
That is true. I can't remember if the strikers hit each other in King of Fighters or not.
I don't remember. I want to say they could, but...
It's just like...
Also, is their appearance purely randomized, too?
Yes. Why I find it strange that random select doesn't do that, but yet the run-ins do. And yeah, I like the pacing. It just seems like she was chasing Weird Al, like, out and backstage and everything. Alright, well, former Giant Bomb Man won. And I actually just stole, like, a tweet he made for one of the win quotes, because I don't really know anything about this guy.
The best thing we can say about Austin Walker is that...
It wasn't that.
Well, yeah, we know about that. The one thing we know about him is he was basically kind of like Giant Bomb's senior anime correspondent.
Oh.
For all intents and purposes.
So he's probably watched the Toshinden anime.
Maybe.
Anyway, here's the Knuckle Fighter team. Or the Strikers mod pack stuff. No, that's actually like ingrained in the game now.
Yeah, there's run-in stuff, and we just kind of like made teams that were pretty much the three people taking part in the match, and then the fourth person in there, so that like they'd be the only person that shows up.
Yeah.
Again.
Thank you, Caleb. So, this is a cover of the Injustice 2 theme, and I swear it's just like something out of Killer Instinct for some reason.
I mean, it's infinitely better than the entire Injustice 2 soundtrack.
I mean, yeah. That came out of soundtrack?
Exactly.
I really thought that was Asuka, Lily, and Yang. Like, they just had their rivalry going on, and then Yang's just like, yay!
That's some lady from Danganronpa, which is a game that I'm mildly interested in. Or games that I'm mildly interested in. And if worse comes to worse, well, the Killer 7 guy did do the music for them, so... Speaking of music, this is a song that I have from Thunder Duelist, that I just had on, like, my web space. So, I have no idea where else you'd be able to find this. Yeah, that's the thing with NetherRealm Studios, is that when they figured out gameplay, they were like... What was the music again? Caleb was a lot of fun to make.
It's incredibly weird to see an Asuka that's not the one that we made.
Yeah, I found that kind of surprising, honestly. It's funny how, like, Skullomania showed up in one of these before, but it's not the same Skullomania.
Oh, yeah.
Got the Free Cell King, I don't... Oh god.
Wait, was this specifically... We just remembered, was this specifically the Jesse Ventura ring, I think?
Yes, this was.
Okay, we were puzzling about it for a bit and remember, wait a minute, no, that's the Jesse Ventura, like, cancelled Fire Pro port.
Which is still one of the weirdest things I've ever come across. Like, Jesse Ventura never had an official Fire Pro version, but, like, he almost did before it got cancelled. And he might have just been, like, a sprite swap of another dude. It's, kind of a mess. I didn't actually, I wasn't able to find out if he was just a sprite swap. He seemed pretty different, but... Also, the fact that Fire Pro has a Genesis game is really weird to me. I don't know why. Genesis Fire Pro.
It feels so weirdly alien.
Yeah. Or as, Wire Crackpot says, Genesis Fire Pro is pissed. I played it, and yes, you are correct. Also, somebody was breaking out Gonryu moves there.
Does this mean that ARPA would really be into the Genesis Fire Pro game?
Why Fire Pro is pissed? He said that twice, I don't know if it's really working out for him. Yeah, it's Thunder Pro Wrestling Retsuden or something? And yeah, they were gonna localize it as like Jesse Ventura's Wrestling Superstars, and then they were just like, wait a minute, no. This is pretty typical Asuka play here. Iron Slam 96, jeez.
And granted, it's not accurate to like how we end up playing Asuka for a while.
It just occurred to me that I put a Zhao Yu theme in this match and didn't put a Zhao Yu theme in the match where Zhao Yu was in the match.
It happens.
By the way, I really should have edited the venue announcers. I never messed with that yet.
Also, side note, very disappointed to not see Baldy doing a lot of sweeps.
Yeah. Yeah, between between the fact that I played Cross Tag again recently, her appearance in the WWE games, and now this, I've been seeing a lot of Yang for some reason.
Elimination!
We just got stabbed. Sorry, drop something. He chose poorly.
Also, a fun fact: we actually like own a copy of one of the really old Fire Pro games here.
Which one?
We have specifically Fire Pro Joshi All-Star Dream Slam.
Oh yeah, that one with like a bunch of moves that was never in any other Fire Pro game.
And like one of the only two like licensed Fire Pro games back in the day. Until like World happened.
God, you know.
Oh, wait.
Well, sorry. Anyway.
I forgot that there's like a third one. I think on like Sega CD that was like JWP and AJW or something.
Yeah, that weird like turn-based one.
Oh, it was PC Engine. Okay. Couldn't remember if it was Sega CD or PC Engine CD.
I made a I put clips of that in a YTP a long time ago, I think. It bothers me how much this scene sounds like Jamiroquai.
Yeah, I was thinking it sounded familiar.
Yeah. I mean, this was made in the early 2000s, so somebody might have set Napoleon Dynamite dancing for this. You! After that one YTP I made, now I'm just thinking of Hootie saying, yo!
I don't know.
Just make Darius Rucker. Just so he can hurt the population of Fire Pro.
I'm so tired, I really thought you meant Daria Rucker.
Yeah, make that too. As an all outfit. God, the fucking game. Like, it's just like a thing that I had to make, and then I made it, and I'm like, this looks a little too close.
So my team for next year will be King from Tekken, King from King of Fighters, and this King. And then Striker will be King Lion. Or King Arcanian, I'm sorry.
Yeah, the Move Creator DLC that's coming out next year, and thank God will be free. Oh. And yeah, there's been a lot of Yang winning as well. So
He's the strongest.
I don't think I actually played as her when I played that game. I think I was just like rocking Makoto and GA, and that was pretty much it. Shikanda sometimes, man.
Make King of Dinosaurs, but just give him the cat head again.
Alright, so now we're in for the long haul round. Sasha, you have probably my favorite team name in this.
I wish I could just censor beep on the fly.
You are mother... nah, I can't do it. Why am I far behind? I don't know. You might have to refresh. So one of two clown teams in this.
Yeah, that was quite a thing.
So there's two clown teams. And, two farmers. That's... Oh, I voiced fun now again. Yeah. Yeah, no, it's not your fault. It's just Twitch being stupid, because it always is.
That's the second Katsuki? Or no, that's the same one. Okay.
Yeah.
All right. No, I'm just fucking.
Farmer Deception.
That's actually based on his MK11 appearance, because I want to be like, you know, current day about it. And I'm actually pleasantly surprised at how it came out. Also, he has some Batman Forever music, because, you know.
I'm not even familiar with this version, but I instantly recognized it anyway.
I actually like this, this is like a track I actually like from this, soundtrack. There's not many, but...
Not a great soundtrack. I mean, it's not a lot of things, but...
Coming out of the gate with some fucking dynamite. This is the DOS version.
Oh, yeah. We forget that one exists.
I never do, because it's the one where Batman uses bat cuffs, and I swear to fucking God that he's just saying, bat cocks.
Bad cocks.
Yeah,
All the characters have voice lines, which, I don't know if you used any of them here, but that,
Oh yeah, I did.
Oh, okay.
In fact, Big Riddle just used one. Not that one. Oh.
I think this team was just made entirely on me realizing a lot of my favorite, or my best characters were just clowns. I don't know why fucking Clown Thug of all people is really good.
Clowns are powerful. Also, Farmer saying his now apparently famous line there. I can't actually get a cleaner rip of that because the Nico upload of Battlefield Earth is offline, which is a sentence that I just said. Maybe I'll just make him say power to the Oss or something. Same voice actor and all. I love that move because it looks like they're gonna do something like way scarier,
And now it's just a backdrop.
Exactly, Mo. We're alarmingly on the same wavelength. Hosted by Photobucket.
I think Big Riddle might be bleeding.
Is he? I can't actually tell who's bleeding.
Actually, wait, no. It looks like it's Akatsuki who's bleeding.
Oh, it's Akatsuki, okay. I can sort of see it now.
He sounds like Korax from Hexen. Greetings, Batman. Are you ready to die? Batman's just like, yeah, cugs.
God damn it, I watched so much of Batman and Spider-Man that somebody saying Batman just sounds weird to me now. I'm gonna have to make them after this.
I mean, that Batman just spontaneously appeared on your hard drive.
Make Batman a costume, please.
I just want, like... I want somebody to dub over, like, the Dark Knight, but replace all Batman's line with Batman. It's like this is a dramatic scene, he's just like, what are we gonna do with all these cases? I am stopping them. I give up.
They're just watching. Like, man, this is a pretty good trick there, big bro.
It's pretty fun. Hey, that's not Raiden. It's Farmer. Totally different.
Raiden just decided to dress up fancy for the second round.
Almost.
Yes.
They were both on there. Oh.
Right on the Mjolnir. And he's tickling him.
Really? Well.
Farmer is too susceptible to getting tickled.
I mean, that boss is BS, though, so I have to apologize.
There's no artwork for Big Riddle.
No. It's a thing that shouldn't exist. This is a good match right here.
Alright, so who's next? Oh, right, it's Sasha versus who? I already forgot. Also, I keep thinking that's Honey
we're fighting Bodar.
Oh, right. Also, I keep thinking that's Honey from Fighting Vipers.
I thought it was Athena.
I was... What?
That's the second Under Night theme.
Yeah. And here's Bodar's thing.
Oh my god.
We're just gonna take this in.
Yeah.
You know, with a name like Shamecube, I want it to be like the GameCube opening jingle, but with that guy's grunting. I don't even know how you do that, but...
What I like couldn't stop laughing over is the fact that Dylan himself just made the noise himself over the theme. And yeah, that's just the Evangelion theme, but with him grunting over it. The only times I've heard the Evangelion theme is that, and when they mashed it up with "Do You Think I'm Sexy" by Rod Stewart.
We've heard like the bike horn version.
The what?
Oh, Jesus.
There's a version of Cruel Angel's Thesis with bike horns.
Oh.
And small Butera art.
Oh. Man,
We'll send that to you later.
Man, Batman Spider-Man's everywhere.
Explosion.
It's just missing the SNK hit stun where they're just everybody's frozen for 5 seconds and then they fly. Also, yeah, this is a very good ring. Just punching that chair.
I'm just glad to see Lord Crump again. Especially because we've been watching all those Paper Mario videos where it's badly translated. I really, if this was made a little later, I would ask you to change his name to Big Ass.
See, I'd have to ask Bodar, but I feel like he wouldn't mind. I mean, he does have the Barbian stamp, so...
Ass 2.0, I think, was the upgraded one.
Alright, I forgot I put in a whole bunch of Deadly Arts music, because, you know, I was the one that edited this, so... It's
I
like
also just realized that's a ring rage ref, too.
Yeah.
So not accurate to the source material because he's not going, no, no, at Kyoko right now.
I should have edited it so that his give up is just him saying that. No, no! My favorite thing about the ring rage ref is that he'll say no, but he just won't do anything. Just let you know, I don't like this match very much. Oh, golden trigger.
Good teamwork.
I should look at Maki Ito's Twitter again and see what suspicious English words she's learned this time.
What new words Chris Brooks is teaching her?
Let's see. So her latest English post is her in all caps saying "Happy fucking Christmas."
Yeah, that makes sense.
Words learned today, doggy style.
Learn about her favorite stand.
My favorite part about the stand doggy style is that it's just stone free. I just kind of realized that over time.
Huh.
There's a lot of big heads. Just, you know.
Everybody in this team is going to town with that chair.
The chair! The chair! This is Beavis' favorite team.
So a less hectic match than the last few.
Yeah, seriously.
See, that one didn't make the big explosion.
Whap. Also, because this is a beach stage, I had to put in the definitive beach theme in any fighting game.
Yeah.
I feel bad I can't remember any of these characters' names because one of them just did a dive while the other one pulled the opponent off the ground, which just prevented her from actually landing on anything. Sabotage her own teammate.
Now she is a motherfucker. Look at me, look at me. I am the motherfucker now. I'm so sorry. Chair is the newest assist.
Why was her expression like that when she was pulling? She looked extremely excited by the fact that she had a man by his legs.
It's Pop Team Epic. She probably was.
Yeah.
Man, old Tekken music. Oh, Jesus
Is this
Christ.
the 2-1 or... Ow, Jesus.
This is...
Is this Tekken 1 or Tekken 2 version? I forget.
This was the Tekken 2 version. I don't actually know, like... Because the Tekken 1 console port came after Tekken 2's, like, release, right? Because...
I think so?
So I guess this is the Tekken 2 version.
Did they change the giant swing so it's not a like weird submission anymore?
I don't know, there was so much going on that I didn't notice. Also, everybody hates Maki's head, apparently.
Even herself. One of her signature moves is a headbutt.
Super kick! I would say like the ring raise announcer. He's like, she does the super kick. Oh, she's really cashing in her chips now. Yeah, that's the thing. This is like a Tekken 1 composition, but I think they remixed a lot of them for the console release. I don't know. It's weird. Move over, Dark Order. Then just some air guys, because I don't know, I had it in my folder.
Understandable.
Golden trigger again. Oh, God bless this ring, yeah. God bless Sasha's beach. Fuck you, Wave Race!
I suppose it's also doubly appropriate to have the beach stage with the Wave Race characters here.
Oh yeah, wow. Might have a team advantage, we don't know. It doesn't look like it from the looks of it, though. Oh shit, it's,
Here comes Luvia.
yeah. This is a character from Fate. What's the funny thing is, I was like... I think recently I was like, I like this one lady design from, like, Grand Blue, then, like, 3 people told me it's like, you're thinking of Fate. I was like, I don't know what the difference is. I know one's getting a fighting game now.
One has a fighting game, in fact.
Oh, right.
The movie is from that.
Oh, right. Okay. Now I remember. That was, I think there was an arcade machine of that in EVO. I think. I've definitely seen it somewhere.
You'll probably have seen, like, Keegan and Oren talking a lot about it. It's a good game.
Yeah, you know who developed it?
Cavia.
Yeah, and, there's some of those people made Battle Monsters. Battle Monsters people have made a lot of games.
I think we've described Fate Unlimited Codes in like in the same way as like it's a good game in the same way that Battle for Grid is a fun game, in that everything is just so goddamn busted that it's fun.
I was surprised at how much I enjoyed Battle for the Grid, considering.
Backpack Stunner.
We got one. We probably got a whole.
There's
bunch
actually
of-
one earlier that we kind of missed.
Yeah. Well, we had a whole ton of them when this match started. Before this match started, so.
She took offense to that.
Remember I had some Happy Holidays? Yeah, it was pretty good. I'm actually using one of my presents to check the chat right now. Also, I tested my air fryer today, and it's scarily good. What the fuck?
Against the ropes. Off the ropes. Against the ropes.
Coming off the ropes!
Running the ropes.
Yeah, I point at a lot of people and go, yeah, too. My brain is silently telling me, no, Melly, that's not Captain Commando.
So we're not the only one that sees it then.
No, because he looks a lot like him. Capcom. Here! Oh, right, because of that, I forgot that Bodar actually gave him an alt where he is dressed as Captain Commando.
You got it.
Here.
You got it. Also, here's the other lady from Wave Race.
He was calling for Akari.
She reminds me of that one lady from, Tobal, and I forget her name now.
Being double teamed by Wave Race.
I need to play Wave Race one of these days. Just because I love these characters.
The only thing we explicitly remember about Wave Race is that, like, there was a copy of Blue Storm that just existed at the local Walmart in our old hometown. Like, for the longest goddamn time. And it was still like $60.
Jeez. So need to have a fucking make somebody have to scream from the invasion of the body statues. Jesus. It's fucking Walmart, alright?
Okay, we should probably add the part where, like, it was still there even after, like, the Wii came out and everything. There was still just this isolated copy of Wave Race Blue Storm for, like, full price.
People fucking love their water skiing. Also, man, this match is
Ow!
one of the most back and forths of this entire event, for what I remember. Wild mind. My favorite thing is that every time we get a bull moose in Maine, I always find that copy of Carnage Rally. In fact, I think there's like 2 or 3, I believe. And it's
Might have been like
always
4.
Oh, maybe. Oh yeah, I think I remember seeing only 2 when I last went there. Honestly, if I go up and it's still there, I'm gonna have to buy it. Also, the match finally ended.
Oh boy, that means we'll get to hear their second theme now.
Oh fuck!
Maybe not.
Sorry about that.
Well, no, that the theme instruction was for if they made it to the second round.
Yeah,
as
I
like
know,
their main theme.
I forgot. I'm sorry.
Oh, that's alright.
I'll play it like during the second half at one point. Oh right. Alright, well, as Pat endlessly tries to find his hotel room, I'll be back to get I'll be right back.
Also, we kind of realized in talking about like the finding wave race stuff, we've never told the story before of how we found a sealed copy of Metal Gear Rising: Revengeance at a Hannaford, at just a grocery store for like $20. And we just immediately snapped that up for the sake of like having that story to tell.
Get on it.
I just keep looking at this GIF, and it strikes me that this character looks very much like, kind of like a doll, that you can't see someone's hand is holding it and just kind of moving it back and forth to make it look like it's walking.
Uh-oh.
No, it's Nimrod.
It's Nimrod, Nimrod, and Nimrod.
I wonder who the striker is. I don't know what the theme is, but I really want it to just be like Nimrod just saying, "Hey, this is my theme, guys."
Oh shit, it's Nimrod. So, this song is called Nimrod.
Fair enough.
And yeah, my brain wasn't working properly, so yeah, there's still time to actually put your theme in, so... So yeah, of course, I approached him. I was like, "Hey Nimrod, what team do you want?" He's like, "Nimrod." I'm like, "What's your theme gonna be?" Then he just posted a song called Nimrod.
Did Nimrod just quietly get replaced by one of those dudes from that Fallout Vault where everybody's a clone that just says their name?
Nah, it's
So I
just...
can't tell. Is that rep supposed to be like Senator Armstrong, or is that supposed to be the dude from Death Clock, the manager from Death Clock?
Neither, it's Goldman.
Oh,
Also, originally Nimrod had a... Yes. Originally that was on a whole bunch of sounds, and I realized I was gonna broadcast this to like a bunch of people, and I was like, they probably don't want to hear like that every 2 seconds, so... Holy balls, what?
also a bit weird to see Max wearing a shirt.
Yeah, that's one of his alts. Whoa!
Oh yeah, I think it's based on ending.
Yeah. So like now I'm just picturing like, you know, Nimrod is everyone, I am not Nimrod. I'm now imagining Kanoko and Nimrod arguing with each other. You are Kanoko. No, you are Nimrod. Except Nimrod will be way louder. Suspiciously specific denial break. So, somebody's not getting in touch with their inner Nimrod. So the weird thing is this Nimrod is actually, like, older than this game. This is ported from a PS2 edit I made of it.
Huh.
Anytime I don't hear when I see that move now, it's just it's too ingrained in me.
Missed opportunity, it's not modded in.
I mean, like what, Nimrod, Yoda Nimrod, and like, was it Dark Nimrod?
That was just like, I was talking to him over Discord, and he instructed me, like, he specifically was like, okay, give me this, and I was like, so what was the idea of this? He's like, I just wanted to make a really ugly outfit.
Fair enough. Very Tia Roca inspired.
That is just Yoda because I guess we were just laughing at him fucking me Yoda. Me little creeper. Also, this is an alt that Dalrun hasn't had past the first game, I don't think.
I don't think it's in Fexel.
Nah, I don't think it was in EX2. I don't get the feeling that Nimrod team is similar to the Kenny Rogers team back in Melvbash because Nimrod made that. It's like the same exact idea, basically. Sure is. We haven't heard a what from him, though.
I think Bam Bam expelled all the whats.
He spent all the what tokens. Never mind.
Our funding just came in. We got room for more whats.
Bison dollars, get the hell out of here. We're going with what tokens now. But yeah, also, the explanation behind the sounds was like, hey, I can mod sounds in. And he's like, okay, I'll voice it. Then he just like gave me a bunch of really loud, echoey voice clips. And to be honest, I've turned them down like 3 times. I think like in this match, I was like, turn voice volume down. Oh, he's really going at it. The war cry of a true warrior. All 3 of them. Ah, whoa. Very close, just a lot of...
Mr. Jin kicking out of a lot of stuff.
Yeah. Whoa, whoa. He's barking like a dog for some reason. Break.
The breaks seem to be weird because like we've seen a few cases where they've been in the corner and not broken, but then like that one got broken.
Yeah, I'm not really sure.
Golden is being very choosy.
It's probably him, yeah. Fun fact, Nimrod is Dorman spelled backwards. What the hell was that? He screamed himself right at it. Nice. What the hell?
It's Quan Chi with an added-on reindeer effect.
Oh, that reminds me, we gotta put emotes in here too, because I can do that, I guess?
Last time I was at the Ghost stream, I made an emote of the Neo Turf Masters guy and added sunglasses to it, but they were around his nose. So it looked like one of those like glasses falling off things.
Wait, so you can add emotes to other people's things?
I don't know, he had something where you could like unlock an emote and then add some effect to it, which is what I did here. I just added like the reindeer thing to it.
Well, we could use some.
Well, maybe we have a couple on the Discord that we could repurpose.
Yeah. And get ready for this windscreen. I spent a lot of time on it.
Wow.
How'd you do that? Wait, don't do that.
Daron and Skolo. Shit, Tyrone, get it together. So this was Toaster's team. So the funny thing is, I was like, hey, one of your characters doesn't have like a moveset. Could you like change it? And he's like, sure. And then he changed it to another guy that didn't have a moveset. So I just like watched a bunch of Thunder Duelist footage and I just gave him a bunch of moves from that.
Feel the power.
It's also Ultraman that I'm talking about. Hey, it's Mo's team. Dana, Plato, Doom Guy, and that really gross ape from Primal Rage.
And Max Damage is hanging out in the back in his car. So we got Icon of Sin and Shang Tsung.
Yeah.
Give up.
Yeah, Quixon made this too. So.
He did.
Yeah.
The ring, yes.
He did not make this cover. As far as I'm aware. Shoot, punch that ass. Night Trap.
Is shoot punch like shot put?
This is just like, does Blair Dame do that? The shoot punch thing, not the punching ass part?
Kind of. Barman Stamp.
Right off the bat.
Thought you were asking if Blair Dame has participated in shot put.
I mean, she might have. But she's all like rich and has a bunch of free time. It's like. So that is an Ultraman. I don't know which.
That's Belial specifically.
Yeah, that's the one that he just has a bunch of moves referencing Thunder Duelist now. It stays as entertaining as that for the next 40 hours. Oh! Man, Doom Guy having some, like, KOF strats there. Very grunty, as he should be. Wow.
2-hit combo.
My favorite part of Night Trap is when they did a team combination attack on the Augurs. I don't think there's any explanation as to why they were called that.
Didn't they like drill into people and steal their blood or something?
Yeah.
Something like that.
All characters who were the center of major video game controversies in the 90s, scrapped characters including Scorpion and Tiger Woods. What was the Tiger Woods thing about again? Like, yeah, back in the 90s, not like, you know, post 2000s, because that's pretty well publicized. I just remember seeing that behind-the-scenes footage of him doing like, I think like motion capture for one of the PS2 games, and there was just a conversation where he was just like, "Yeah, I played Tekken Tag 1. It's a bit too slow." I was like, "What is?"
I'm still just thinking about that like Game Tapes episode where they had like the behind-the-scenes footage.
Yeah, that's what I'm talking about.
Oh.
Yeah.
They used a South Park episode as the dummy file? How does... what?
Huh. Tiger Woods plays True Ogre. Tiger Woods is probably like more of a Blaze Blue cross tag battle guy.
So I get we have the Night Trap Lady and Doom Guy. Who are the other two on this team?
It's Chaos.
Chaos
Sorry.
from Primal Rage, and then Max Damage from Carmageddon.
Ah. Did Primal Rage cause controversy?
Yeah, Chaos was actually the originator of that because there was a fatality where he would go Wii on the opponent and it would melt them.
Oh yeah. Time to take a piss. And
Yeah, and it killed them.
I forgot about that.
We'll see how like that one move where he like spit up a loogie, then he hocked it back up. Wait, dude's gross. Time to take a piss. It's interesting seeing that I actually saw a post from the Mario pissing guy, and he's like, "I fucking hate this video now. I wish it would just go away." Well, I mean, look, when you have Mortal Kombat 11 and Hunter x Hunter referencing Mario pissing, because that's totally what that is. Ow, slap combo. Also, nah, it's just there's just gratuitous shots of Kano and Vogan having a potty break. That's all. Yeah, they made Mario pissing for Rivals of Aether. Me and Sasha actually had a Mario pissing mirror match, and
it was goofy as hell.
Yeah, because when you run out of ammo, there's like nothing you can really do. So like, you just kind of like charge. I think that was actually an update. I think before you could just do it infinitely, and they're just like, okay, we gotta balance Mario pissing. Obviously, though, he's not. Oh, hey, it's max damage. So, what was the picture of him from exactly? Like,
Of which one?
in the team banner?
Of just Max Damage, or?
Yeah, because that is not like the red looking dude here.
That's how he looked in like the original Carmageddon.
Oh, I see. Okay, raw Pratt fan footage for Carmageddon 1. Got it. More of a Twist of Metal 1 thing then, more or less, except Oi! Oi, fuck you, mate. It's a very, like, brawly team here. Not that I mean that, you know, brawly is every member of the team. That idea is up for grabs for anybody for next year.
My team will consist of a character from Super Smash Bros. Brawl, Twisted Metal Small Brawl, Brawly.
I might
I don't know, Brawlhalla, I don't know.
I might just do like a team just of some of the goofiest fighting game characters I've ever seen, including that little girl with the hammer from Warrior's Rage, because Arpa, Yoshi, and I were watching her story mode over Discord, and we were kind of losing our shit the entire time. It's like she just straight up tells Hanzo, "You will be the ruin of this fine country," and he goes, "You know what? I've been worrying about that too." There's a lot of characters using the helicopter spin. Melvbash 2001, 4 wrestlers versus 1 wrestler and 3 managers. Oh no. This is around the time that my stream was bought by Eolith and didn't really work out. Oh, Buddy Patrol.
Just one, though.
Yeah, I mean, you can't have 4 run-ins.
I'll be right back.
Alright. Smash is just a slobber knocker? Is that what they call it?
Striker's not doing a whole lot in so far.
I mean, they're strikers, you know. The other wave race lady was doing alright, though. Oh, there we go.
Damn.
Figures the Putty Patrol would be one of the more useful strikers. Ah. Well, Tokusatsu wins the day and defeats the dangerous themes of the 90s, I suppose. And yeah, that's the thing I found out about this character, is that he had a match with Bob Sapp. I haven't actually watched the match, that was just a joke. Hey, it's my team. This is a theme from Keonta 1. Where the bar stage it sounded a lot more like a Zombies Ate My Neighbor stage for some reason. And yeah, around myself, thank you for supporting this team. Also, Zachy Wald. Thing is, I'm going up against Maglo, so... Also, there's like 2 other guys with him. Yeah, thank you. So this is, Oh yeah, that's the other time I fucked up. I actually noticed that in post, and I was like, well, I don't have enough time to render another version of this, so... The banner is just like...
It's very, Andre the Giant head.
Yeah, there we go. Wings is a character I am amazed I was able to make pretty well, considering he's like a weird rhino dude. I'm actually still unsure what the hell he is. There's a couple of characters like that. People keep... He said Michelle was a frog, and I'm like, no, that is absolutely not a frog.
No, it's definitely Misery from Cave Story.
No, that's Anna. Michelle's, He's the character that, like, looks way too much like Hio from Rival Schools, but, like, as a weird green person. They have devs watching power. Hopefully. I mean, I do have a pro fighting game player as a striker, so that should help. But the other team has Maglo and Raiden too. He's getting into a chop fight with a mushroom. Alright. We're good, we're good. Oh no! I didn't really have a good answer for the blush effect, so she just kind of looks like she's wearing like war paint or something. Because I guess she kind of is, going by the parts here. You know, I just realized this is a guy named Austin in the wrestling ring. It's not Stone Cold. It might be him in disguise, I'm not really sure.
I don't think Todd in the Shadows knows how to judge this match. It has nothing to do with music.
Yeah. He'd be grooving to this theme and then get distracted from like actually roughing the match because he's like, I don't know what wrestling is. No! Give up?
Ready, go!
Well, the go was, well synced.
Give up.
Uh-oh. I'll say I didn't have a good answer for the mushroom too, so I guess she's now a funny girl there. Oh yeah. That's not actually Bert. That's like a unused like Marvel striker or something weird like that. He was like a self-fencer of one of the artists. But he's totally Bert.
Give up.
I just can't go with the fact that he's just staring straight at us from the audience.
He knows he's on Twitch. Or being streamed on anyway. He might have a Twitch channel, I don't know. Kinda everybody does now. Kanoko, get up, please. There's Aragorn, there's a Ring Rage guy over there. I forgot I even put him in there. Shang Tsung, because he's like barely animated at all. I actually found out something very weird about Shang Tsung in MK1. Apparently he was played by 2 people.
Oh.
And they just like didn't credit the other guy because I guess he played such a small part that they just
He just happened to look like him, so.
They just ran across the street and they were just like, well, there's a guy that looks an awful lot like him. Yeah, stunt double more or less. Which, weirdly enough, Jackie Chan actually did have a stunt double in Fists of Fire, which is very unusual for him. Apparently, in some sprites of Officer Jackie, when he does the higher kicks, somebody else is doing that because he like fucked up his leg during the filming of whatever movie they were making during that.
Some Thunder? What was it?
Thunder something. I forget. Thunderbolt?
Thunderbolt, yeah, that sounds right.
Yeah. Well, Shang Tsung might have been played by 2 kids in a coat. Dirty Savior Jackie Chan uses his training brother to do a lot more acrobatic tricks. Well, that didn't count as stunt double since it was a dangerous stunt. Well, shit, Sasha's missing my match.
Okay, sorry about that.
Okay. Speaking of devil. Or speaking of angel or whatever. Anyway, this has been going on pretty back and forth as well. No any like one-sided matches or anything. Then again,
Which is pretty nice. Although the Nimrod match came kind of close.
yeah. I can be spoken of as your angel or devil. I can be your Kurt Angle or devil.
Your Kurt Angle or your Devil Masami.
Oh shit. Okay. That's Maglo doing that. I've heard his stuff. He might have done that a couple of times. I don't know. Oh no!
Oh no, Anna.
It's Anna, she'll be fine. All she has to do is slide and kick a bunch of times. Bomba! Also, yes, every move that has the word bomb in it, he goes bomba!
That's fair.
I miss Andre the Giant Lord. Well, we... Whoa! Oh, she spit up on Maglo. She actually does do the yeah sound, but she got like hit in the face before she did it, so... Also, I was like, oh yeah, this is the Kazuya ring. I should probably put the Kazuya theme on it. I may have mixed it a bit too loud this time, though. The audio mixing in this one's like all over the place. I'm not gonna be able
To be fair, like, Kazuya's theme is kind of quiet, so it works out.
Eh. Okay, this suddenly seems a lot more dramatic than it really is. For like a pro wrestler fighting a mushroom. I thought she was gonna do something like cool with that, and she just kind of like instant gravitas. Man, I never noticed this. I think I've started to notice Kanoka just lays on the floor a lot. Might have messed with her Ukemi a bit or something. Oh, man. Yeah, there's a lot going on in these matches ever since I learned how to balance them somewhat.
Nobody's, like, incredibly overpowered.
Nah. Yeah, Raiden's really been doing most of the work here.
To be fair, he didn't really put in a lot of work in the first match, so he's gonna make up for it.
Yeah. Also, that, you know, there was gonna be a Bosco cameo in the stream eventually, and there it is. So... I should have made a Bosco ring. Nuh-uh. No, you don't.
One, two.
Nah.
Rocks fall, nobody dies.
After all that, we still just get 2 counts.
Yeah, right?
To be fair, this is the advantage. Like, Austin and Maglo have barely been in this match.
That is true. They've been strategizing. Oof. Nobody can stop him. This is an interesting matchup, I just realized, because both people involved with this team are like aware that this is happening. Like,
Yeah, really.
you know, a signed hip-hop artist and, you know...
The creator of Counter.
Yeah, a game developer are both going to be watching this, so, you know, no pressure or anything. Again, I'm not the one playing it, I'm just watching it. There was a bit more pressure on that side because I made all the characters on the left here. Man, I like how both of our teams have just been putting up a hell of a fight. This is also running an hour in Fire Pro time. I mean, not an hour. This isn't WWE. Well, almost a half hour. Get off him! I
They
mean,
got that promo power.
yeah. I mean, they put up a good fight. They didn't, you know... They weren't as shitty as my team last year. We're, Sorry, Zachy Wald. Because he might also watch this afterwards, I'm not really sure. So here's one of the most mysterious teams in this. So I don't actually know who submitted this one, because they just identify themselves as Unknown J, I think.
Yeah.
So this is, and I couldn't get that to cover the name, so sorry about that. This is Unknown M, Unknown I, and Unknown C. From these, they're the hidden characters from SmackDown 2 that just all have letters representing them.
Is the striker Unknown S for striker?
He's Invisible Stan.
Oh.
Also, here's our Roy Stories team, the other clown team. Fair warning, there is some, like, a little bit of slight lag with this recording. I don't know why, but it's not like anything bad like Melvbash 2 where there was, like, teleporting and shit happening, but I must have been rendering something in the background at the time or something. I'll say that's Chelnov in the back there. So I like the dude with the two-toned hair in wow wow wow! What the? This is a special.
That happens sometimes.
Yeah. This is a
Am I being chased by a dinosaur?
Yeah, that's what it says. Just beware.
My entire being is being chased by a dinosaur.
I wrote a book about it. So I like the unknown guy with the two-tone hair because he's a real good indicator that that game was made in the early 2000s. He just looks like the lead singer of a new metal band.
Yeah, you can kind of see it.
Yeah. He's not like Mudvayne levels of new metal, but
We should probably also add that, like, the three unknowns in this are specifically based on, like, Scott Hall, Super Delphin, and Muda.
Scott Hall is the Kramer-looking one. Great Muda is the dude with the beard, and Super Delphin is the early 2000s looking guy. They don't really know how to get back in the ring, it looks like.
But at least they do. At least they do in this game.
Yeah. The Fiend. It's funny, I think, like, shortly after I announced Melvbash, I think the Fiend, like, was a thing. Like, he was, like, super recent, yeah, when I started setting this up. Oh no! I can't tell if Waddle did that or Doink did.
Might have been Doink.
Damn Waddle. I think he was called Donald McDonald in the workshop.
Which is fitting, because that's kind of what the Mugen Editor was based on.
Yeah, they specifically said, like, he was, yeah, based off the Mugen version. As much as you could, I guess. Like, Fire Pro, as of yet, does not give you the ability to do Chip Xanath moves, but with a giant french fry, so... We may be... Yeah, we may be able to by 2020, which is, like, fucking crazy. Oh, there's a thing where in Japan Ronald McDonald is really close to an actual historical figure name. Okay. One of my new favorite Mortal Kombat facts now is that they had to change the name of Mortal Kombat Deception in France. Because Deception in French is dangerously close to the word disappointment. I think it was like Mortal Kombat Mystification, which is an even worse title to be honest, but...
Mortal Kombat Disappointments Room.
Yeah, there was a movie called Disappointments Room. How was it? Well... What was he even about? Hold on, I got my laptop here, I could just go check.
Was that the one where there was like a kid living in someone's walls making them think they were crazy? Or I might be thinking of something else.
I don't know, let's see. Disappointments Room? That's like... Even ignoring the fact that it has the word disappointment in it, that is just a terrible title. It's so awkward.
I think it's a reference to an actual thing.
Yeah. Okay, yeah, you're about right.
Which is funny because apparently that's either based on or extremely similar to the plot of a movie called Bad Ronald.
And, well, you know.
So
And everything
full
comes
circle.
full circle.
Yeah. The Disappointments Room lives down into its title with a thrill-free thriller that presumably left its stars filled with regret and threatens to do the same for audiences. I need to look up, like, more bad film reviews, because they always, like, make it so dramatic in a great way. And I think there's one review for cats where it's like, I forgot what a real cat looks like now.
I think we saw a similar one that was like, I had to go see a priest after watching this.
You know, I would go see it as a Winter's Tale sort of thing if it wasn't a musical. I mean, I've already seen the clips with the cockroaches with human faces, so I think,
I do keep staring at Riddler Thug and how he just keeps, like, pointing his gun. That seems like a pretty bad decision on this part.
well, you know, it's a toy gun.
He's threatening to shoot bubbles at the losing team.
He's actually a roadie, that's how he gets the, equipment out. Also, Kafka floating, but, like, he doesn't, really, he's not really getting much off the ground there. It's kind of like, what was that fucking dude's name? David Blaine level of levitation is going for there. Yeah, this is maniacal, yeah, for even ignoring the frame rate drops. Which, again, I'm so sorry about that, I don't know how it happened, but,
Honestly, it's fine. It's not much different from the usual Discord frame rate drops anyways.
oh, yeah, that's a good point.
I didn't even notice yet.
Well, then, it'll just look a little weird on stream, but you can still follow it, unlike, you know, like I said, that one where, like, there was, like, teleports going on and shit. I basically made a Fire Pro tournament that looked like netcode in Street Fighter V.
Oh, Jesus.
I can't get over how Unknown Seed just looks like a really weird tan Kramer.
It was kind of like Super Macho Man almost.
Yeah, he's like Super Kramer Man or something. Hey Jerry, check out this thing I can do with my pecs. Oh no, Kramer, not the pecs thing! I can't do a good Jerry. I'm sorry.
Not the pecs thing.
There we go. Oh shit.
Oh jeez. Well, he just killed Ronald McDonald.
No hamburgers for you.
That's our first death. That's our first critical of the tournaments.
Yeah. I made it all mysterious. This music isn't really fitting it though. And a striker from Pelswick has yet to see any action, sadly. But which one was this? Oh right, Emmy's team. So this is comprised of teams that the Big Show had stupid gimmick matches with, which one of them is Akibono. Looking a bit different, but you know.
And the striker is a basketball star?
Yeah,
It's Shaquille O'Neal.
Yeah,
Oh.
he was in WWE for a Rumble for God knows what reason.
He was originally
I-
supposed to have a WrestleMania match with Big Show, but it never panned out.
Oh,
I mean, I believe that more so than I believe that Drew Carey was in a wrestling thing.
He's
and
in
I
the-
saw that.
he's in the Hall of Fame.
Oh, yeah.
Also, yeah, MMA Akibono. Funnily enough, that's like the closest thing to an official Fire Pro Akibono. Because that, he used data from King of Colosseum 2, which is basically 3D Fire Pro. And he just ported it over to the 2D game, so.
So I suppose we should probably explain like everybody on the team and how the hell they ended up here.
Yeah, go right ahead.
Floyd Mayweather had a legitimate boxing match with Big Show at a WrestleMania. Akibono was involved in a sumo match at a WrestleMania with the Big Show. And The Undertaker was involved in a Punjabi prison match with Big Show. Not at a WrestleMania, though.
Now, what exactly is that again?
It's like a weird double cage match thing. It's hard to explain. It's a match type they've only done like twice in all of WWE history.
I can see why.
And the only reason Undertaker was involved in that match was because the Great Khali got injured.
That match type just sounds like not great.
It's not.
It just sounds tedious. It's like, oh, you escaped the cage, I gotta escape no cage! I'll say, hey, Angie. So, yeah, so this Undertaker, and I guess by extension the Akibono, are official Fire Pro versions, except I, balance them a little bit. Because MMA Akibono, appropriately in King of Colosseum 2 is more or less a joke character.
Because he sucked.
Yeah. I hope that guy's doing better nowadays. Floyd just punching the side of the ring? I'm not really sure what was going on there. Also, there were multiple times where I had to, correct myself and not call him Lloyd Mayweather. For some reason, I kept making that mistake. Akibono had ungodly amounts of gambling debt? Sheesh. Remember when Great Khali showed up to help Jinder Mahal win, then disappeared into the Nether Realms again? I like the idea of there being a Nether Realm in the WWE universe. Also, that's Mario from Punch-Out. Yeah, it's not one of those right-wing guys. I'm a racist. Also, I just noticed I reused the DreamWorks rings twice by mistake, but that's okay. Also, it is oh shit, it's Kim Woo. I have to say, Kim Woo's a hell of a character to have as your striker and not like a main person.
She's the striker of the Killer Instinct universe.
I don't know, I think I would go to that one dude that I can't even remember the name of.
Omen?
No, not him. Because I remember him. It wasn't
So,
Thunder, it was like the other guy.
Eagle.
Yeah, I always forget that Eagle exists. Sorry, we said something.
Check that.
He's gonna, he's full of, what was it again? Like, that just nonsense word that didn't mean anything? I'm full of trism?
It might have been that.
He's full. Sorry.
But we decided to actually check on how Akebono is doing. It's bad.
Yeah, so I've seen. I hope he improves because it did not sound very good.
Apparently at the last checkup in like January of this year, he has lost use of his legs and suffers from memory loss, and he can't remember anything from his pro wrestling days.
Ugh. Well, God bless him, I suppose. And yeah, the Death Promise gift, yeah, it's, I might have to just cut out the middleman and make a Death Promise team next year. Just to kind of promote how great of a movie it is. Also, it's interesting that Emmy decided. Well, I guess in her defense, she didn't really specify which Akebono she wanted, so I just went with the Fire Pro version.
I mean, that's fair. I think that works.
Yeah, because this is interesting. I was like boxing, MMA, and then an actual wrestler.
Well, boxing. Well, Akebono was also a wrestler for a time.
Yeah, I heard he did.
For like 2017.
I heard it was mostly just the MMA career that was infamous. And yeah, Rough Trucks is actually how I found out about Death Promise too. And well, I do have a HD DVD re-release of it, which is in limited edition apparently. I forget what Dark Force Entertainment might still have it. That's where I got it from.
Well, maybe.
Yeah, maybe. I mean, there's not like a huge cult behind Death Promise, so there might still be plenty of stock. It's not like the room levels of, you know. It should be though, because it's. I'd say it's even better than the room. Like just do the sheer fun factor. Yeah, it's like, also it's like a legitimately really cool concept anyway, so. It feels like it's a Leroy Smith storyline, more or less. Yeah, Death Promise Online, I think there's just like a low quality like video upload of it or something. There used to be one
on
on
the RevTrax version, which kind of just basically uses that.
Yeah. Yeah, they use like a pretty low quality print for it, but... And yeah, Shaq Fu, because Shaq. Ah, well. Akebono punched her right in the face, but it doesn't change the fact that his team lost. What?
What the fuck?
They were not happy about that. I swear to God, this is just a Killer Instinct song. Like,
It kind of sounds like it.
yeah. I like how Shaq's icon actually does look like an MK3 icon. Alright, so who's the... Oh yeah, the Job Squad. So, Max Moon. He's pretty famous. Jumpin' Jeff Farmer, the other farmer, who's basically only famous for having a really awkward promo. And Raja Lion, who is just a guy that, like... I think the story was, like, Giant Baba, like, needed a guy in the ring? So he just, like, went to a curry shop in Tokyo and noticed the guy was, like, 7 foot, and he's like, hey, you should be in a wrestling match with me. And he's like, alright. So, and yeah, this is a team of Batista, and Zhao Yu. One joke that I didn't, forgot to translate is that when he signed it up, he said the origins were, for Drax, it was Guardians of the Galaxy, the Telltale series. Zhao Yu isn't from Tekken, but she's from Smash and Court Tennis. And, Robotnik is from Robotnik's Mean Bean Machine. Yeah, Batista and the Bombs, yes. I have to say, I very much appreciate Johnny D's dedication to Batista. Because he submitted, like, older, or I guess younger Batista, in one of the, in one of the previous Melvbashes. What was that of my scrap tape? Oh yeah, this song was used in a Doom video, wasn't it? Guys got good taste in music.
Agitating skeleton.
So the Revenant has Rungo's theme? I can get behind that. 3 Wolf Moon with 3 people named Wolf, then Max Moon as the manager. Oh yeah, Fire Pro is like... It's kind of indescribable how much you can do with it, frankly. My Revenant edit in Doom has this song as its theme. Hell yes! And yeah, funny thing about Raja Lion, everything I described about him, he has an official Fire Pro version. Jesse Ventura does not. I don't know how that works, but there you go. I don't know how official it is if, you know, his one appearance got canceled, so... The famously clumsy high-kicking Raja Lion was allegedly a kung fu master from Pakistan. Origins are apocryphal. Sorry if I pronounced that wrong. Who fought an aging giant Bob in a martial arts wrestling fight. So he was... Okay, I'm assuming that the kung fu master part was a lie. Japanese fans have a conspiracy that was meant to be a joke at the expense of Baba's training brother and rival Antonio Inoki. That sounds like him. Warning a shit wrestler approaches. Well, Ramona, you got him mad now. What's his opponent called, like, Motley Cruz? Like, Jesus.
The funniest part about those promos is that, like, allegedly they took, like, at least 20 takes.
Yep, or, I mean, yep.
Yep.
You could tell he was just, like, really nervous, like, you could just kind of see it. Yeah, you can customize the crowd with mods. Yeah, the mod pack adds even more possibilities to this game. When you can get it stable, which, it's actually been pretty stable for a while now, it's pretty damn good. In fact, one of the Losers Rumble was not possible without the mods, because this game by default does not have Royal Rumbles in it. The series never did, I don't think. Also, this is mutant DNA music because, you know, Max Moon's a spaceman. Good work, Jeff.
Well, maybe someone made a moveset for him, considering.
I mean, there is footage of a match he did. Or the one match he did, I don't know. So I assume Ramona used his reference there. Because honestly, I had no idea what his gear even looked like, so... Motley Crue still has a tripod website. Excellent. I still do, actually. Back, like, I think when I was, like, 13 or something? That's still online. There's Ancient Soul Calibur 3 Create a Character formula still up on there. So there's that.
Wait, we might have used that at one point.
Really?
Yeah.
Do you remember what character you might have,
No.
Gia said he's, I'm sure, is dead. Yeah, this is very MS-DOS music. Like, this is like the sound I think of when it comes to MS-DOS. It will never die. I don't know why I said that with Calypso, but...
1, 2.
Match going on surprisingly long for a team called Job Squad.
Yeah. Yeah, they're putting on quite a fight. I mean, Jeff Farmer is like, you know, I guess a legit wrestler. I mean, there's fucking nothing out there on that guy. And also Max Moon, who was Conan.
Or was supposed to be.
Oh wait. Okay, so that's not him?
No. He was originally supposed to be Maximum, but I guess there was something about like the costume didn't fit well, or just he was just like, no, I'm not fucking doing that. Probably a little both.
You probably just saw it in the... My Fire Pro fun fact about Raja Lyons that they had to put him in the Legends category in one of the Game Boy Advance times, because even though he only wrestled maybe 2 matches, they thought it'd be funny to include. I mean, he is a legend.
Just not in the way you'd think.
Yeah. I mean, look, if you're just working like a restaurant job and fucking Giant Baba comes in, you're like, hey. He's like, hey, I got an idea for you. So I'm pretty sure that makes you a legend. It's like fucking like, I'm trying to think like, or equivalent of that, like, it's like Stone Cold walking in on an Arby's and he sees like a tough looking like cashier and he's like, I got an idea for you.
And that's how we got Baron Corbin.
There.
I've only seen him in the WWE game, and he definitely looks like an Arby's cashier. Oh, so Job Squad actually won.
What?
Yeah. And that is the last match of the night. Round 3 and 4 and the Rumble, and then the final. They'll all be tomorrow. Yep.
Yep.
Press yup in chat. And this like extremely Adult Swim bump that I made to close this out. Speaking of Death Promise. And it's also a little fountain thing that I got for Christmas. Thank you.
I love it.
Thank you. I want to do more shots like this and stuff.
Fuck, I want a little fountain thing. I want to buy one.
Yeah. My
Do
battery's...
something. This is just like a stream idle image.
Oh yeah, that'd be great. But yeah, that's it for tonight. That did not feel as long as it was. Holy shit.
Yeah, really.
Oh, yeah.
That was like, I think, the fastest it ever felt. So that was insane. But yeah, this continues same time tomorrow. Same people, and
Yeah, we'll still be here.
yeah. So, thanks to you two for doing your thing.
No problem.
For sure.
Thanks everybody for stopping by, and we'll continue this tomorrow.
See you tomorrow.
See ya.
See